Hi, Warriors, Travison here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Hardcore Warrior.
Hello.
Today, we are heading back to Fellwood, guys. We're going on a little trip. Probably try to get a songflower.
Where would you like to fly to?
And then we will head down to Thunder Bluff. We'll turn in the quest there. And then maybe we'll head down here and check out Wasteland. Or we'll probably turn in Wasteland. See what the next quest is after that. And then we'll probably head over here to Gadgetstan. So we can complete the quest that we picked up last episode, Umi's Mechanical Yeti. We have to go over to Gadgetstan and use it on somebody there. Pretty sure. Yeah, here it is. Are we there, Yeti? Oh, so we have to scare a few more people here. We have to scare Quixel and Ungoro Crater and Sprinkle and Gadgetstan. So, all right. Nice. So we'll go to Ungoro Crater and we'll scare Quixel and Sprinkle. So a lot of traveling today, guys. Quite a bit of traveling we will be doing today. And I eventually want to get this quest done over here in the Plaguelands. A matter of time. Where we have to slay temporal parasites. And then after we turn that in, we can get the Chrono Boon Displacer, where we can store our world buffs. Level 15. Another death to a Son of Aerogal, guys. Same spot. Not worth going there, man. Better off going to the Barrens, in my opinion. Just stay away from Silver Pine Forest. Not a safe place. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. We got through AQ40 finally on the Mage. Excited about that. We didn't wipe on a single boss, and we died a few times when we were doing some trash, which was too bad. So, need to watch out for the trash. I probably need to get a Zanza pot. That'll get us around like 500 extra health. Maybe that could have saved us, but to be honest, the healers weren't healing me. That's all I'll say. But the thing is, they have to be pretty fast on the heals. But they had around like 3 to 5 seconds to get a heal on me, and I just died. But they're healing a bunch of other. It's not really that it happens. It must be completely terrifying being a healer in hardcore. You know, one little mistake like that and people lose their character. Probably you kind of feel like it's almost your fault if you're a healer. Alright, so here we are back in Fellwood, guys. We're gonna head down here, pick up this Songflower, and then we'll make our way back. And then we'll take a flight. I think we can pick this up quick.
While I do possess much knowledge about the owl beasts you defeated in Winterspring, I am not very learned
nice
on
wrists.
the subject of the
Probably wear
magics
those.
they wield. But I do believe I know of one that would be able to examine the necklace and most likely tell you what it is. Nara Wildmane in Thunder Bluff is an expert in this field. See her. Good luck, adventurer.
Well, there's a Ren buff. Will he knock us off our mount? Yeah, he can't catch us now. Is there anybody hanging out here? Yep. Orc Warrior, Moony Foe. What do we got? 3 minutes? He's got some nice gear. Lionheart helm, that's 538 gold. We'll have to farm that. Probably buy it off the auction house. It's got the Onyxia helm. The head of Onyxia, when you turn it in, you can get this tooth pendant. 12 agi, 9 stam, 1% hit, 1% crit, 10 fire resist. Pretty good. Nice stuff. Cloak of Fire Maw. He's been in Blackwing Lair as well. Pretty nice stuff. Hand of Justice. That takes a while to get. Black Hand's Breath. Some ZG loot. Pretty good mix of loot right there. Is he an orc? Yeah. So he just uses axes. We need Edge Masters as a Tauren. It's like a must. Well, eventually we need to get it. It's gonna... We need a lot of gold. It's the same thing as the gnome. We need to farm like, I don't know, probably 5,000 gold. But we got time. What the heck was that? Oh, this thing? Infernal Bodyguard, I assume. XP while we're waiting here. And supposedly Roblox is bigger than Steam. I didn't know Roblox was that big. There's 47.4 million concurrent users on Roblox. And they mostly play these two games on it. Steal a Brain Rod and Grow a Garden. I'm not even sure what the heck those games are, but they must be pretty damn popular. Alright, now I'll just wait here. What the heck is this guy doing? Is this guy okay? Is he coming over to us? Wow. You're a low level. Like, you're like level 50, 52 or 50. He could just creep up here and beat you up while you're waiting for the Songflower. All right, here we go. Songflower time. He's in the guild Death Wish. I've seen a couple of them out there. Here we go. All right, nice. And he's going to put his in the Chrono Boon. Or he's letting out all the world buffs, and then he's going to put it back in. Got all his world buffs. He's ready for raid tonight. That's another thing we'll have to do as well. If you want to get into Molten Core. So we're pretty far from that. We need to do quite a bit of pre-biz farming and just farming in general to get ready for it. But we got our Songflower. That's good. 198k XP away from level 60.
Where would you like to fly to?
All right, off to Thunder Bluff we go to turn this quest in. We should have the, blue feathered necklace this time. And we'll turn this quest in and get ourselves some bracers. Pretty nice bracers from this quest. Shining arm plates, 2 strength, 13 stam, 245 armor. It's a lot of armor. Less strength, but a lot of stam on it. And more armor, so we'll probably use it. Why not? right? I don't really mind having more armor, more stam for the last, you know, 200k XP. Player Obscure may have a sequel. I've been debating on playing that game. It's supposedly a pretty good JRPG. It's like a turn-based role-playing game. Supposedly it's pretty challenging too. And a lot of people think it's going to be the game of the year. That was one thing I wanted to do this year. It's crazy how this year's almost over. I wanted to play other games, like more like games, but I've just been playing WoW mostly. It is what it is. But yeah, we'll try to get back into some titles other than WoW. I do want to check out the Legion Remix event. They always have something to pull you back in this game. Right? Like every 2 to 3 months there's something new that they add. It's either like the Burning Crusade, or it'll be like a new expansion for retail, or, you know, Season of Discovery. And now they got the remix events coming out. There's always, they keep you in the ecosystem. It's not like back in the dark days when you'd have like one patch that lasts a year, like in Warlords of Draenor, right before Legion came out. Like, World of Warcraft is like 10 times better than it was 10 years ago. The amount of content this game has now for the subscription price is pretty good. Way better than it was. So I'll give WoW that. It is it's a game that does keep evolving. And it always pulls you back in. Like, even if you're not playing, every 2 to 3 months you'll see some news about a new game mode that, or you know, a new expansion coming out. It'd be a scary raid to do, AQ40 in hardcore. There's a lot of like ways you can just get completely wrecked. Especially on the Cthulhu fight with all the eyes. And the trash before Cthulhu, like if any of those mind flaying mobs that can like pretty much lock your character down. I died to one of those yesterday. And then when you kill them, there's like an AoE fear, so you always save them for last. I hope I don't die next week. It would be awesome if I was Frost. Because I could easily survive that type of crap. Like, I could just Ice Block. But when you're fire, it's not much you can do. Like, both of the deaths I had could have been dealt with Ice Block. I know mages probably go fire for AQ40, but I think it'd be great just to go Frost. But you do way more damage as fire. I wonder if any mages go Frost in AQ40 in hardcore. Here we are flying into Thunderbluff, guys. We are back once again. The land of the Tauren. Another Tauren went down. Tauren Druid. Jamilkers. Died to a Dark Iron Saboteur in the wetlands. It's a scary place to be. Alright, off we go to Elder Rise. This guy's riding his horse in an interesting way. Yeah, he died up here at Dunmodor. I think they're all elite dwarves there, so it's pretty dangerous to be up there at that level. Last words were, "What are you doing here?" I wonder if he was asking himself that question. I think these saboteur guys, they throw grenades or something, like bombs. Alright, let's turn this in and get ourselves some new bracers, guys.
Peace, friend.
How may I help you?
The energy of this necklace, adventurer. I believe that it has only one source. The Wildkin, now misguided and
put these
confused,
on.
were once not so. They once had a purpose and were guided to serve. The night elf goddess Elune created these creatures to guard her most sacred areas. While this fact may seem like it holds little value, I urge you to look deeper. You will learn in time. Thank you for bringing this to me, adventurer.
Well, there we go. That's the end of the Alkin quest chain. So it looks like, yeah, they were created to guard stuff for a loon, the Moonkin, or the Owl Beast. All right, well, let's take a flight down to Silithus, guys.
When mounted on the back of a Wind Rider, one sees that its reputation for strength and speed is well earned.
I haven't checked this in a while. Supposedly on retail, this right here, if you're looking for Mythic Plus, there is so much waiting to sell Mythic Plus bundles spam. So people sell like Mythic Plus carry services, and this thing here, this Dungeon Finder, is just full of that crap. Look at all the dungeons we can do now. Wonder if we can get invited to any of these. There's an Upper Blackrock Spire. There's actually a level 59 warrior in there. He's tanking. We'll be doing a lot of Upper Blackrock Spire. Look at all the warriors, man. You have a level 57 warrior in there. What the heck? It's a little early to be going in there, I think. All you really need is you don't really you could go like full warriors, like a couple priests. Need a few healers, right? But you can go warriors, hunters, and do just fine. You just need somebody to pull the last boss for a bit while you kill the ads. And a hunter could do that pretty damn easily. You see a lot of people die in Upper Blackrock Spire. I've seen quite a few clips. The good thing about having a bunch of warriors, all of them can tank, right? Every single one of them can taunt, and they're also all wearing plate. I wonder how the 60s feel, though, when you have a level 57 in your group. I think that's kind of strange. Once I hit 60, I would probably just want to play with other level 60s. It is a risk, but if he's 57 with a bunch of world buffs, it's arguably better than a 60. If he's coming full world buffs, he's going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, a lot of traveling here today, guys. This quest is just going to give us, like, what, 2800 XP. Spirits of Southwind, I'm not too sure what that's all about. Hive in the Tower. I don't really remember that quest. But it's on the way to Ungral Crater, where we have to scare Quixel. And then hopefully we can survive going through here. I'll probably just take a flight, actually. Take a flight from the refuge, Marshall's Refuge, to Gadgetstan. Then after we scare Sprinkle, we can just hearth back to Winter Spring and turn the quest in. Another good thing about hearthing back to Winter Spring, we'll do a little bit of quest. We'll just kill some Furbolgs for a bit. Try to farm a few Fire Waters, and then we'll go and get another Songflower. Make our way to Ogremar, and then go see Chromie in Anderhall in the Western Plaguelands. And then finish that Parasite quest. And by then, we should be close to 100k XP, probably halfway to 60. And the awesome thing about hardcore is there's no rush. Right? I guess anniversaries like that too. Like, you don't have to, like, try to keep up with everybody else, because eventually our characters will just get transferred to Classic Era, and anything you don't really complete on that character during the anniversary servers, you can always just do when you're in the Classic Era server. Because I kind of feel a little rushed on the mage. I have to get ready for Nax, and hope I have enough gold for it. Spent around 2 to 300 gold last raid. Yeah, we want to go this way. I assume a lot of people buy Golden Hardcore too at 60. It's probably the same as the non-hardcore anniversary server. Masterworks target dummy. Looks like somebody had a little scare there for a bit. Had to drop a target dummy. It's over here. Small thorium vein, yeah, still not high enough. I think we need another 8 levels before we can mine thorium. Should probably just get that over with so we can actually start mining those. I've probably seen around 10 small thorium veins or thorium veins and we haven't been able to mine them. We're at let's see where we're at mining. Yeah, 231, so 9 more levels, 9 to 14.
The past lives in these wastes, adventurer. We must be careful to not awaken it.
Rabin sent you, did he? Well, consider yourself welcomed here, as much as this desolate and forsaken land can welcome someone. I wasn't alive during the time of the great tribulations that took place here, but there are parts of this desert that
we have a
might as well
talent
be
that
eerie pictures of that forgotten past. With your help, the Cenarian Circle might be able to bring finality to a threat that was supposed to have died generations ago.
To our southwest lies a tragic site. The ruins of Southwind
Oh, this is it here.
This is where our work should
A lot of
begin,
death there.
adventurer. From what we've learned,
Not a good place to
this
go
village
to.
was once a night elf base of operations for Silithus. It's long since overrun by the Silithid hives that infest the wastes. I can only imagine the horror of the village's initial sundering. The tortured spirits of fallen druids and sentinels wander the ruins aimlessly, explore this locale, freeing the souls of these wretched beings as needed.
Alright, here we are back in Ungoro Crater. We'll probably not do that quest. Seems like a lot of people die down there. It's probably due to the hives that are close to it. There's another small thorium vein. We're missing out, guys. Probably could have been like 260 mining right now. There we are, Marshall's Refuge. We're back. Let's go scare Quixel. There he is. Oh, get that thing away from me. Alright, did that count? Looks like it did. Now we just have to head over to Tanaris, and that'll be the end of our little trip.
Time is money, friend.
Now we're in combat still.
Glad I could help.
Okay, now we're done.
What's up? For real.
I wonder what we get for this little trip. We get the mechanical Yeti. That one's a mechanical Yeti that will protect you for 10 minutes. 3 charges. That's pretty cool. I wonder how, like, how it protects us. Does it taunt? We'll have to see. Maybe it could be used instead of you know, target dummy. Let me check it out here. It's a guardian pet that protects you by fighting nearby enemies for 10 minutes. Sounds kind of dangerous, though. The Yeti will fight any enemies within a short range, about 15 yards, making it a great way for dealing with groups of enemies, but risky in areas with high enemy density. You gotta watch out for it. It'll just run at stuff. It's kind of like a hunter pet that's on, like, full aggro, I guess you could say. And maybe we'll check it out in like in an area that's not as densely populated. All right, off to Scare Sprinkle. Then we can hearth out of here. And there we go, he's scared Sprinkle. What is that thing? Alright, we completed it. Let's hearth back to Everlook.
Interesting.
I can't wait to hear how my friends react. They'll never expect
Ha!
it.
They'll think twice before making fun of my ideas again. Thanks for your help, adventurer. I couldn't have had so much fun without you.
Alright, well, let's see how this goes. We'll pull them out here for a bit. We'll fight, we'll go over here where the furbolgs are. Let's watch this thing get me killed. That would not be good. We got a decent amount of XP there, almost like 40k. Almost 20k today just from turning those in. Priesthead. Stranglethorn Veil to Falling. Most common death in the game. Alright, here he is. Let's see how we do here. Let's see what he does. There's our Yeti. He's doing damage. Let's see if he can actually get aggro. I'll run away. Can he get aggro? Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, he's got aggro. Look at him. That looks hilarious. Who's gonna win the ball of this battle? Yeah, he's pretty tough, man. I'll help him out. So yeah, he can actually help you with one mob. If you have a mob on you, he'll eventually get aggro. He did 2.3k damage there. Which was more damage than I did. And does he fully heal? Looks like he heals a bit, yeah. This guy's badass. If you're safe with him, it's pretty badass. He lasts, what, 10 minutes? Yeah, it protects you for 10 minutes. Does a bunch of damage. Sort of like a little dot. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Just hanging out with us. That's actually an item you could probably... I wonder how it would be in a raid. They'd probably get like one shot. Because it would give you, you do more damage. It's not running all over the place either. Test something else out here. Let's see if he just like... When does he start attacking? There he is. Boom. Saves my life. Let's get him a good aggro lead. And see if I can pull off of him with just white hits. Don't want him to die though. He won't die. Yeah, he can hold aggro. He's a tank. He just pulled though right there. One heroic strike. That's all it took. Well, a couple white hits and a rogue strike. Try it again, though. I don't have to eat if he tanks for me. I'm gonna start hitting him. There you go. Yeah, this quest is worth doing just for this little Yeti. I don't know if I'll use him in Andorral, though. He could get me in trouble. Like, when we're trying to go and... If we're inside the house, it's not bad. I think in the house, he'd be pretty fine. I'm just trying to see, like, how close you have to be for him to start, like, running and, like, attacking stuff. It seems... Like, look. Oh, there you go. You have to be pretty close. Hamstring kite him. Yet he just starts smacking him. This is... Oh, he switched. Yeah, so item is worth it. It was worth the trip. Did a lot of traveling to get this guy, but it was worth the 30 minutes of having a little buddy with us. Did 3.5k damage there. Doesn't get buffs, like we can't buff him with battle shed. Just wondering if that was something we could do. Is there any furbolgs inside here? There's one right here. With a chest. Chest in the corner. Hit him. Come on, Mr. Yeti. Do something. There you go. I think he might be leaving soon. 10 minutes is probably almost up. See if anybody left something good for us in here. What did we get? Some thick leathers, twill pants. I think we got like some... I didn't really get to see. Morning Glory Dew. Yeah, 2 thick leather and some twill pants. See how he does here. Yeah, he doesn't just run around and just start attacking stuff. Like, that's what Gemini said. The AI is not always, you know, right. Pretty much just said he would just run around and aggro mobs up to 15 yards. Doesn't do anything like that. Kind of waits for me to get attacked before he goes out and starts attacking stuff. Got another warrior here. We have 5 Winterfall beads now. He doesn't even attack right away when we start attacking these mobs here. That's good. This warrior cleared this part for us. Sorry, Eddie gone? I think that's what we got to watch out for. Maybe if he's like running with us, and run close to a mob. Attack a mob we didn't really want to attack. There we go, he's down. We lost our guy. The talent we got increased our battle shout by a bit. Got 230 attack power from it now. There we go, got some fire water. Awesome. Hold on to that when we go to Anderhall. I'm more worried about Anderhall than this current place we're currently at. And the reason is there's these like skeletal frost mages that can do a lot of damage. And it's just a dense area too, but we are level 59, so it shouldn't be too bad. Right, we're not just gonna pull a bunch of stuff. But in the house, there's quite a bit of mobs we'll have to fight, so we got to be ready for that. So I'm gonna make sure we have a Songflower and a Firewater going. We'll probably use a few more buffs. There we go, guys. Another 20k XP. We're at 46k. And we're almost getting pretty close to halfway to level 60. But that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. Next episode, we'll probably do a little bit of farming for the rest of our Songflower, and then we'll head out. We'll get another one. And we'll make our way to Orgrimmar and eventually to Anderhall in the Western Plaguelands, right over here. We'll pick up A Matter of Time from Chromie. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.